Local government, moving ideas from ambition to reality.
Trinidad and Tobago, there's some things we got to do. Oh yeah, ha. So we got to clean it up. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Pick it up. Oh whoa, 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 whoa. Clean it up. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So we got to clean it up. Oh whoa, 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 whoa. Pick it up. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Clean it up. Oh whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. I keep your country nice. I keep your country.
Welcome to Shogunas, a shopper's paradise, an important part of this country's cultural history. The bustling town has grown leaps and bounds from its humble origins on the periphery of the Woodford Lodge sugar refinery in the 1800s to one of the fastest growing areas of TNT today. The town's rapid explosion has brought many benefits, but development is not without its price. Shogunas residents and business owners have enjoyed almost unrivaled access to services, infrastructure, and amenities as the town expanded. But as the population grows, so too do the issues connected with its rapid development. One such problem is garbage collection. More importantly, getting its businesses to comply with laws governing the collection of refuse. Shogunas Mayor Orlando Nagasa has said the Borough Corporation has appealed to residents and businesses time and again to clean up their act, in one case even sending out letters to individual burgesses, but this hasn't worked.
People are just indisciplined as regards the disposal of garbage. They wait until the garbage truck passes, and then they put out their rubbish.
But for what the mayor says is becoming an increasingly national problem, Shogunas has been able to come up with a solution. Meet the three-man crew which has been keeping Shogunas clean for the past few years. Their numbers may be small, but they've been putting the rap on waste in a big way, racking up thousands of citations and judgments against litterers. Mayor Nagasa gave heartfelt thanks to the Minister of Local Government, Dr. Suradratan Rambachan, for initiating the Litter Wardens program during his time as mayor of the borough.
They were working quite effectively. They were looking at the Litter Act and getting people to actually work with the Litter Act. They were issuing tickets for littering, for derelict vehicles. They were issuing tickets for people who failed to cut their vacant lots and so on. So they're working quite well. They actually take people to the courts, and they have a record of the number of cases went before the court and the magistrate have charged people for not confining to the law.
Head Litter Warden Debi Charan Prasad has been on the beat for 5.5 years. He says the small unit's big successes all come from one source.
You have to have a passion for the job. You have to love the job. You have to love that job, that you want to see the environment clean.
But this passion is backed up by training, which Prasad says makes all the difference out on the field.
We were trained in such a way that we knew when to walk out of a situation and how to deal with a situation. And what we try to do on a daily basis is when we go out to communities, when we face challenges, we try to build a community relationship, a customer relationship whereby people will tend to want to speak to you when you go to them in a humane manner. But if you try to be, sort of aggressive, then they tend to be hostile to you.
The Shogunas Litter Wardens were happy to hear their numbers would soon be increased across TNT. Prasad had some advice for his new colleagues.
Take the job seriously, work to the best of your interests, and continue to enforce the Litter Act without fear or favor. At the end of the day, you would create that image for your corporation wherever you work throughout Trinidad and Tobago, so that wherever you are, you would stand tall.
There are three goals which I have set for myself as a Minister of Local Government. Firstly, the delivery of better quality services. Secondly, facilitating the building of better communities. And thirdly, facilitating the development of stronger councils. With respect to the building of better communities, one aspect of it relates to litter prevention and the manner in which we dispose of garbage. We are proposing to introduce 150 litter wardens across Trinidad and Tobago. In fact, this program, which you are witnessing today, is the beginning of this massive injection of litter wardens or litter prevention officers, if you may, across the country. They will be trained for a period of 4 weeks in all aspects of the Litter Act, so that they can also go to the courts along with the prosecutors and ensure that we win the cases where we have given tickets and people have failed to pay or what have you. You cannot have a society which is admired internationally or to which visitors are willing to come unless that society takes care of its environment. And we intend to do just that through this litter warden prevention program, where we are going to ensure that people adhere to the Litter Act. We have a long way to go, in my view, in terms of litter prevention, a very long way to go. We speak about these things. We have aspirations to be a first world country. But I want to say that one area in which we can quickly become a first world country is the manner in which we deal at a personal level with our litter, and then at a community and corporate level. Keeping a clean scene, that is a major goal of the Ministry of Local Government and the Regional Corporation.
Local government, moving ideas from ambition to reality.